I still follow, what the fuck is his name? Jason Lee Frank or whatever, Green Ranger.
Oh. Yeah, he's like a martial artist.
He's still doing stuff, yeah. Like, he still portrays the Green Ranger and all that good stuff, so it's pretty dope, actually. My brother's a huge fan of the Green Ranger, has that Green Ranger helmet and stuff. It's pretty dope.
Never got into Power Rangers.
Never got into Power Rangers?
No.
I was into a lot of that, like a lot of the Fox Kids stuff.
I didn't. I was just Turtles. I was a Turtle snob. Power Rangers came out. I was like, nope.
No.
Nope.
But what about Beetleborgs and...
I watched VR Troopers.
Mostly
because I was the only thing that was on right before the bus for school. So, like, me and my sister would sit there and watch and eat cereal and watch VR Troopers because it was that or the news.
Right. Gargoyles, right?
I made sure to be home. Gargoyles came on like 10 minutes after I get off the bus. Dude, I recorded. I have it on VHS recorded still.
Yeah, so I'll plug this dude. I don't know his name personally. I'll plug his show, but he's got a YouTube show that's got all the not like all the Saturday morning cartoons, but he's got like 4-hour segments or something. Let me see. Rinse, repeat. Rinse, repeat is the name of it. Yeah, so it's like Saturday morning cartoons.
It's just like a random, it's
random
just
blocks of cartoons.
Nothing's like in order or anything.
No, yeah, so Fox Kids Saturday morning cartoons sometime in 1995, huh?
Does it have commercials with it?
Yeah. It's the whole thing.
So it's just straight up like a recorded, like somebody recorded the TV for 3 hours.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I had Layla watching these.
Yeah, definitely send that my way. I need that link.
Yeah, it's just rinse, repeat. Go to YouTube and subscribe to him right now.
Making me do stuff? You could just send me a link. Could have done it right there. You were there.
I know.
You were right there.
Yeah, but your phone's right there.
It would.
Might as well just do it now before you forget, because I was supposed to send you a track.
Send me the link.
I know. Just rinse, repeat.
You're lucky it's listening to me, and then I put RIN and it said, I got you, fam.
I got you, fam. I got you. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another great episode of the So Fucking Awesome Show with my best friend and co-host, Mr. Chris Haley. Come on down. What do we have for him, Johnny?
What I have for him is remembering that you used to go by Guy Smiley back when we were playing in the band, and that was totally what that intro was Guy Smiley coming out.
Oh, man, Guy Smiley. So, my very first YouTube channel was Guy Smiley 85.
There we go.
Was
it really?
Yeah. It's still on there. There's still
what was it?
There's videos on there.
Oh, yeah. What are the videos, is what I'm saying?
I'm going to show you. Got bam right there, Guy Smiley.
I
got to remember.
We're on an audio-visual podcast.
Oh, yeah. Well, hang on. Yeah, so there's Drunk Dancing. It's got 63 views. It's 13 years ago. Oh, I'm going to subscribe to that. Give me a second.
Let me 63 views. Look at you.
Now, hang on.
How long ago was this channel made?
These videos are 13 years ago.
Okay. So you would have been...
24.
There you go.
So, there's another one. It's one of our couple of our mutual friends, Josh and Tater, just wrestling. 3.9 thousand views.
Are you serious?
I'm fucking dead serious.
I guess a fight video. World Star.
Yeah. 3.9 thousand views.
Who won? Was it a series? It was like
it's kind of
it was like a planned.
No, it was like a wrestling match.
Okay, so like it was.
You know what I mean?
Like,
not like backyard wrestling, but like kind of like submission.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It was an agreed.
Oh yeah, it was cool.
Like,
yeah,
both of them had agreed.
But they were like straight headlock, straight like going to tap out people, you know, and like turning red and fire breathing from a time that I was like, not me personally fire breathing, but I was on the road building grain bins, and this guy's like, hey, I can breathe fire. And I was like, all right, cool. Let me record this on this ancient-ass phone. And then there's Josh and Shay wrestling in my living room, and they, like, broke my couch. And that's 237 views, but, yeah. Wild times, man.
Say 3.9 thousand for the...
3.9 thousand for just a wrestling video.
Who won that match?
Josh did.
That's who's been watching it.
Yeah.
He's just watching it over.
Just
Living the glory days.
basking in the
He's
glory.
like, oh, remember that time? Oh, play it again.
Oh, I wonder if there's any comments. Not a single comment.
Wow.
Huh. 2 likes.
It's got 3.9 million views. 2 likes.
Sounds.
Josh can only like it one time, so
Yeah.
it was Josh and whoever else.
Someone else.
Who was it that he wrestled?
Tater.
Yeah, that's Josh and Tater. They're
Josh
the 2
and
likes.
Tater.
And it's just both of them watching it over and over.
Could you imagine?
2,000 times a
Hey
piece.
man, I fucking ain't gonna lie. I know I'm not like a huge content creator, but like I'll drop some views on my own drum channels. There'll be some mornings where I'll watch all my drum videos. But that's usually like on a day. That's like subconsciously.
Will that actually count towards your views if you watch your own stuff?
I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure.
Like, let's say in theory, it's not even your own stuff. So if you were to watch a video and then you go and watch it again, is it another view? Or is it like, because your account has already viewed it, you won't get another watch out of it?
No, I think you every time you watch it's every time.
So you could, in theory, just continue to watch a video
Oh,
over
yeah.
and over and get
Over
billions
and over.
of views.
Yeah, and just keep going and going and going and going.
This is an experiment. We need to put out like a 1-second video and find a way to loop it over and over and over and just see what the limit is. We can get like 1 billion views for a video.
It's like, hey.
It's just going viral, man.
Just like 12 people
What
saying
does it
hi.
mean, this 1-second video?
Right. Yeah, so I do a bunch of drum videos. Hey, I'm trying to get Chris, Mr. Haley over here into doing some type of cool
I didn't know that.
guitar video stuff, guitar work, joining, collabing. Back in the day, he used to be called Trip KRS, or just Trip, you know. Yeah.
So I'm on like a lot of social medias and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. What's Dr. Indigo?
That's my Instagram.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I usually just tag that whenever we're collabing on music or whatever for the example for the intro show, you know what I mean? So in my head, yeah, if you come over here, you musically, artistically, excluding, guitar, unless we add that, you know what I mean, it's Dr. Indigo.
Yeah.
Are you Trip KRS behind the guitar? Are you Trip KRS in Blind Mind right now? Or are you...
No, I'm just Chris Haley. This is the first time actually going by my name.
Gone by your name.
Which is funny because there's 2 Haleys in the band, and so this would be the time, if anything else, to go by nicknames.
Well, it kind of fits the whole metal trend of brothers being. You're not brothers, but you're like your cousins, family members in a band. You know what I mean? Lamb of God.
I don't know. Is there any other bands where like both the guitarists are though? Because it's
I don't
usually
know.
drummer and guitarist,
Yeah.
or like
Pantera.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
I was going to name it. Calm down. Give me a second.
But those people too have been playing their whole lives. Me and Shane have only been playing together for, what, 3-4 years now. He's a whole generation older than we are.
Yeah, he's completely different on the guitar. Guitar-wise. But no, I got a full-blown studio here. I got PreSonus interfaces. I got Behringer interfaces. Run everything through MacBook Pros. I got all the Adobe cool stuff, man. It all comes together. It's a learning process, learning curve. Shooting this all on this badass camera that we have for everything that we're going to do now. I did talk to a couple bandmates. So by the time everybody hears this, it might have some weight behind it, but I've been talking to the lead singer of Since the Awakening. Shot me a few messages. He's been doing some touring and stuff. We're going to try to get him down to do some vocals and probably try to lay some tracks and talk to the rest of the band and see if they're down to do some things.
Gotta get them on this sometime.
Yeah. I know we had talked about doing multiple band things. And experimenting and see how that goes. Which I would like. I'd really be down to just do a bunch of instrumental stuff at this point. Nothing against singers. I just
Singers are hard to come by. Not so much hard to come by. I mean, they are, but like one that the specific like type that you're like looking for.
yeah. And it's a niche, trying to stand out amongst
Especially
a
where we live.
saturated industry of music. So I'm kind of glad the podcast came around and you can just like mix it up.
I don't see. I think now is the perfect time to do everything that we're doing. My band, getting St. That's the way it can going. There's a lot more of that older style music because 80s to 90s are popular right now. Everything comes around. It's all cyclical. Doesn't that mean that like because metal had its heyday in like turn of 2000, so that would be right after the 90s. Like maybe we're specifically poised
Would
to be
you
like.
Sorry to interrupt you. Would you consider an 80s breakthrough in like is that metal, is hair metal? You know what I mean? That was like really big in the 80s.
Yeah, and you're seeing like
You
Steel
know.
Panther and people like that getting big again.
Yeah.
They're really popular right now.
Well, I feel like it's a mix of
Not only that, but,
everything.
like,
70s, 80s, and 90s.
Having
In
a
2000s-ish.
15-year-old daughter, I will tell you that a lot of the fashion styles are definitely in the 80s to almost 90s at this phase. She's wearing like stuff that you would wear in Seattle during the grunge phase. Like she wears the flannel tied around her waist, the cut up jeans, and
Right. Cut up jeans.
yeah, exactly. I think that if we were to play in a band, doing what we had already done, always wanted to do when we were younger at that age, we might be poised at a really cool time to do something with it.
Right.
At least locally, if not anything more.
Yeah, we're both very, musically inclined. I mean, on the same way living, I think we have a very awesome creative outlet. You are piano worthy, right? You play some piano? Not really?
I understand the piano, but I don't like technically play it.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I
don't know how you
play
can't
it.
understand the piano. I don't know why I say that. It's pretty easy. It goes up, it goes down.
It's black and white keys.
There's-
Bam.
yeah.
Done. Next song.
There's certain things you can and can't do, but no, I can't play.
No.
All my piano skills are usually like the poke and peck method and programming things on computers and stuff.
And that's, hey, whatever helps you create that number one banger here on the radio.
My daughter's
Brook Seacrest, top 40 across America. I'm going to try a radio voice for this next episode.
Guy Smiley, I'm telling you.
Guy Smiley coming at you with the hits. K95.4.
I'm thinking about getting another Muppet tattoo here soon.
Ooh.
I want to get Vincent Twice. I don't know if you remember him from. I think it was Sesame Street he was on.
Yeah,
Vincent
you
Twice.
gonna get Guy Smiley, or should I get Guy Smiley?
Why would I get Guy Smiley?
know.
That's you.
I don't know. Why not?
They're pretty close to same like style looking.
Where are you getting him at?
Probably over here next to Beaker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't have any on my legs yet.
Things aren't bad as long as you stay like this isn't bad. It's calf's rough, man.
Yeah.
It's sharp back there.
Comment what area you think or you have done that hurt the worst. My back was very comfortable. I don't know, like the inside of my arms going up towards my armpit, like the little flame right there is what just kind of like drove me crazy. Where the sun does not hit, you know.
Yeah. I don't want to do that. I have a chest piece that I've been meaning to do for a while now, and I haven't gotten around to that.
Comment your next tattoo, ladies and gentlemen.
Trying to find these two characters for you. Check it out. So yeah, they look. They're at least the way the puppet is put together, or the concept.
yeah, I
So,
remember
like,
him.
him versus that, like it's still an elongated head, and so they look a lot similar.
Vincent Twice. We should
Same nose.
totally make something out of those two characters.
I think it's already been done. I don't know if I was just showing you that. I think somebody beat us to it, man. Most stoner thing ever.
Well,
We
check us
should
out.
Totally do.
We'll
You know
see.
what should we do? We should do a movie about two guys called Bad Boys. It hasn't
Well,
been
we'll
done,
see
bro.
when the copyright's up, man.
That's what I'm saying. You can't. I think somebody's beat you to it.
See when the copyright's up. Go by the copyright.
Doesn't Disney own Sesame Street now? No. WB did because I think it's WB because they just got bought out and they're like getting rid of all the Sesame Street episodes they made or something like that.
Oh yeah, somebody else just bought somebody else out, and they're doing away with a bunch of episodes. Sorry, I don't have the information on that. I just remember
I'm pretty sure you're talking about WB thing.
that might be it. What's your next video you want to do with me? Are we gonna do aerials, or are we gonna do?
We should do something weird, like no one does. And that's hard to do, but
What are you thinking?
I don't know.
What could you think?
Maybe something off the first album, like Sweet Pea or something like that.
Yeah, because I've been definitely going back to some old school, my
Dude,
roots.
I've been listening to a lot of old stuff. I've been listening to the first Mudvayne again lately.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's good.
Bringing you back.
Telling you, it's all cyclical. It's all coming back.
When I went through my soundtrack to Your Escape and Reroute to Remain, the first Stone Sour album.
Maybe
What
that's
else?
just us getting old and feeling nostalgic, but like
Hey man,
it
that
was
shit
cool to
went
listen to
hard.
again. It was cool to go back and be like, oh yeah, that's right. I liked this stuff.
Hell
Why
yeah.
stop listening to this?
Hell yeah.
Although I think it's good that we're at least can go back and that we're not still listening to that for the last 20 years and not trying to advance our tastes or finding anything new.
Well, speaking of new, when this episode drops, we will either have went or already seen Electric Callboy, who previously used to go by.
Coming out till after that?
Probably, well, this is this third episode, so October 7th, 14th, 21st, so it would be right before. Right before.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So we will be, next week, we will be going to
Yes, thanks.
Yes, we previously
Go,
record
future
these.
me.
Yeah, just for now, we previously record these just for safekeeping purposes, kind of like seasons and stuff like that, you know, and just in case something happens, we can still drop an episode for you guys on the same routine while we're building that fan base and building, you know, trying to make better content, get better people here, plan some things out, and just pretty much give us some breathing room to be able to have good guests on here. We do have a couple in mind. We have another tattoo artist. We're going to talk to him from the Lincoln area. Have him come on down. We
Freshly married.
Yeah, we have a owner of a computer security firm out of Florida. Really reputable guy. We're going to get him in on the coming weeks. So,
Who would be your dream guest from Jacksonville?
Oh, dream guest.
Or like the area.
From the hometown, from the area.
Yeah, the area. We'll go with that. So you can go with Springfield
man.
or...
Oh. Who would I want to talk to in this town? Man, I don't know.
I mean, not saying that it wouldn't be awkward. Just who would you want to talk to though? Like who would be like, oh, who's gonna be on the show? I'm getting this guy, this girl.
The mayor.
The mayor, you're
The mayor. I
know
don't
who
even
the
know
mayor
who the
is?
fucking.
I was just saying, do you
I don't even
know
know
who the
who the
mayor is?
fucking mayor is, man, of my town. That's how much. Not that I don't care about my town. It's just I don't like look up on that stuff because
Our town's not like really political, I guess.
yeah, like I know South Jacksonville.
Stuff happens.
Yeah,
but,
South
like,
Jacksonville's
I don't
having
think
some
anybody really
issues right
cares.
now.
We're just like, okay, it's his turn to do it now.
Yeah, south of us, same town, but they did their own thing, kind of like North and South Dakota.
I remember Winchester, Dave Newman owned
And he was mayor.
the music store and everything there. Yeah.
South Jacksonville's been fighting with AT&T about getting a tower over there.
Yeah, I've heard them like
So
videoing
for
and
months
stuff like that, yeah.
and months, so they're just like no go.
They need to, dude. The reception's so terrible over here.
Yeah.
Like you say, we had a big storm this morning and lost power, and then when power did come on, we had no internet, and it wouldn't be that bad. But again, we have terrible signal over here, and it was like being
Dial
like
up.
a kid again, man.
Dial up,
it was
man.
like being back in the 90s.
It's just like, oh man,
Waiting for things to
loading
load.
the web page.
Like there's no such thing as streaming right now. I'm not watching any videos.
No, I mean you could standing outside did not make a difference,
Nope.
like at all whatsoever.
It did. I bet you it didn't help that we were. Obviously, there was a bunch of people all in the same boat. Nobody had internet, so everybody was using the phones.
I see no, because I also
Especially young people.
I think that, but I just went to that Rammstein concert and there was like 14,000 people there, dude. Or I'm not gonna exaggerate. I don't know how many. We'll just say like 5 to 10. That sounds like a good number.
Well,
and they were all in the same.
Yeah, but you're thinking of a place that's built to do that.
You're
There's a stadium.
right, yeah.
They're
Fair.
expecting them to have that.
Here in our
like,
town,
everybody's got Wi-Fi,
we got like
don't worry
one
about it.
tower
Yeah.
for
And
20,000
now
people.
all of a sudden the entire town's out of internet and you're just in one tower.
Yeah, it's like, oh, no Wi-Fi? All right.
Like I said, it's mostly going to be the young people that are like, gotta have that internet.
Yep. Yeah, we didn't have any power, no internet.
Yeah, it was wild last night. Big old hail and shit.
Yeah, golf ball size
Isn't it
hail,
about this
3 inch.
time of year? Every time we have a big storm, it's like this time of year.
But this is the first time I've heard that I've had hail. I mean, we had a huge ice storm not too long ago.
Well, last year was the tornado in South Jacksonville, the one that tore up the church.
Oh yeah.
And then I remember this time of year, I'm pretty sure years ago when I was living up in the square with Dusty, that we had the tornado that came through Jacksonville.
Mm-hmm.
That was wild.
Yeah.
And I know there's another one, like you said, the huge flood. Like
That always
2 or 3 years
happens
ago.
around the state fair time.
Yeah.
Every year. And there's only like what 3 or 4 ways to get into our town. And usually when it rains like that,
one year it was just
all 3 or all 4 are usually blocked. You have to get in or out with a boat.
I remember I was real jealous of Jacob. He couldn't get to work in Springfield. I was like, fuck, my job's just down the street. I gotta go. Yeah, it was wild. It was a big ass. It wasn't just a puddle. Like it was up higher than a car going into that underpass when you went outside of town there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just had that big storm last night. Just like it feels like every year at this time we have this huge thing that happens. It's getting more and more frequent.
Yeah, so that would have happened on September 18th when you guys go to hear this. It was a wild storm here.
It was
Knocked
loud
out a
as
bunch of power.
fuck.
Loud. It was wild. Cut out the power. We lost power about 1 a.m. and didn't get it back on until about 1:30 today.
Yeah, something like that.
So full 12 hours.
Yep.
So, but I ain't gonna lie, man. It was so peaceful having every electronic item off in my house and just hearing nothing was like nice.
Yeah, it's not. I miss living in the country specifically because of that. Like, it's nice. We live in a secluded neighborhood, I should say. Like one that's kind of tucked away from main roads and stuff. You can't really hear too much. Every once in a while, you're loud trucks and whatnot. But for the most part, it's pretty secluded. But like, you can't get away from people's air conditioners when you're outside around here. You always hear that hum, and I miss that about living in the country. Just like silence, it's just nature.
Mm-hmm. One of these days. Yeah, so we film in my basement, and every once in a while you might catch
our live audience.
Our live audience, the crickets. They get heavy at about 9 p.m. That's when you know it's about time to stop filming because them boys get loud.
Yeah, there was one that was in my basement last night that was driving my daughter crazy.
Yeah.
She's like, I know exactly where it's at. I'm like, kill it. She's like, it's under the floor. I'm like, oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah. It's like, how can you even see down there? Like, there ain't nothing down there. It's dark, dingy.
I need to finish it all up so I don't have to worry about something like that, I hope.
Man, doing the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what to do. I sprayed bug spray.
I was going to say, I did that too.
I don't know. Crickets just apparently had, like, last year I thought I had, like, killed the family, but...
I wonder how they're getting in.
They are in full force. There's got to be a big hole somewhere. But why here?
Do what?
But why here?
Go across the yard.
Yeah, go pick another house, please. I am excited for... I'm back in the mood of doing drum videos, so I'm going to probably practice one this week.
Creative spirit coming back around.
Yep.
The bug.
Yep, I'm really enjoying that. It'll hit me really hard here in the winter, you know.
I got to get that because I get real bad during the winter, so I try to get myself really busy. I got to get my painting stuff out.
Mm-hmm.
think we're gonna try to paint something soon.
And it's cool, and you can just, yeah, you don't live too far. You can just hop right on over and then record some stuff. And I actually look forward to winter. You know, I don't know. I kind of dig it. No.
I hate it. I fucking hate winter.
Look, man, I'm not
It's
gonna
the
lie, dude. I am
worst.
like, I
know
don't care.
everybody's like-
every season, I like something about every season.
I don't anymore.
No.
I hate winter so much. And I'm starting to hate fall because it's the herald of winter.
This fucking guy.
Everything dies. Everything turns a crappy brown. Everything looks barren and dead for everywhere. And then about 3 months later, you get white everywhere, and it's cold, and it's wet, and it's windy, and it's boring, and there's no nature sounds. It's just. I hate it. I hate it so much. I'm becoming such an old man when it comes to winter. Just me.
Fucking bah humbug over here.
Snow is allowed to be here one day
What's
a year
that,
on
Scrooge?
Christmas.
I about called you Scrooge McDuck, dude. I ain't gonna.
I'll take that too. I'll be rich. Never mind.
Oh man. Darkwing Duck. Were you a fan
Man,
of
I
that?
was just thinking about the other day. I
Man.
saw something. I don't remember what it was. I was watching a YouTube channel or something. I don't know, but it made me remember it. I want to watch it again because I bet you it hit differently now because I haven't seen it since I was a little kid. I remember liking it, but I don't remember.
Bro, there's a lot of stuff. Like I was talking about that rinse repeat that's like hit different, dude. When I was sitting there watching those, because everybody fucking hates commercials.
What all is it? Just Fox Kids stuff?
Well, I mean, he's added some stuff, but that's what I got onto it knowing. So
I
I'm
didn't
sure
know
there's
what
more.
era is it? Early '90s?
It's us, yeah. It's like 90s up until 2000s, I think.
I didn't know if they'd have like Reboot or Beast Wars or any of that
I would
early, like
assume.
3D stuff.
I would
I didn't
assume
know what
so.
era
I mean,
he's
and
recording from.
I don't know where he's getting it from. If it's like people, bringing it in.
I've got a website that I go to. You can go watch any cartoon you want. Like it's got everything, but it's cool that he has the commercials in it. It's not one show you're watching, just a series of. You get to just like it's like
It's a whole Saturday
cartoons.
morning.
It
Yeah,
feels like sitting down and
hang
just
on.
whatever you get, and you're gonna like it.
How many?
It said about 3 hours. So that's what six shows.
Yeah. Yeah, 4 hours.
Yeah,
4
there you
hour
go.
blocks.
About what that would take you about 7 o'clock. Well, 6
Until
o'clock.
noon. Yeah. Roughly
7
nudge. Yeah.
Yeah, because at 7 o'clock you take it. Yeah, because it was always like by the 11 o'clock you were ready to get out and go out and play outside, and enjoy a Saturday away from school.
Yeah, there's Power Ranger episodes. There's old school Disney blocks. He uploaded the Mighty Mutant Power Turtles. The secret
What?
The Secret of Ivan Ooze.
Is that the live action show they had for a while?
What?
I
I
know-
am like lost right now. So
I know
hang
that
on.
they had used to for a while after the cartoon they had a short-lived live episode or live show. I don't know if it was called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or if it was something else.
So I guess he uploaded the Power Ranger.
So he just put it under a different title so you wouldn't get like
yeah.
you're blasting him on podcast right is what you're doing.
Oh, well, we'll block this out, dude.
Go to beep.
Beep. Anyway, so there are Fox Kids blocks on this guy's channel.
I think that you know what? I wonder if streaming service could do that. If they could somehow find the rights to like I mean, wouldn't it be good for a company to like, hey, well, you can advertise on our platform on Netflix, like hey, McDonald's, Burger King, all those like old commercials, Capri Sun, like hey, you can just but you have to give us like 90s whatever cartoon you're advertising for. We need your ads from that era, so they could just do something like that, and you could just like sit and be like, hey kids, let's watch Saturday morning cartoons on Netflix, and it's literally 4 hours of just old cartoons and old commercials. You could still put like the newer like information and stuff for like the McDonald's commercials and stuff.
Recent,
somewhere in there.
yeah, current,
Like change the price. But like, I think it'd be cool to do that. I think
Let's bring it back.
It's good marketing for them. It's nostalgia. People like nostalgia.
Nostalgia. That's where I was exactly going.
People like that shit.
Yep, a nostalgia
covers
fix.
are big.
Yeah. That's our new band name. Is Nostalgia Fix. No.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah. Decent songs.
New band name. I called it.
Yep. Dibs.
Have you heard all of? You didn't watch Parks and Rec, did you?
Yes.
You did all of it.
I think so.
Did you? So you know the list of Andy's band names that he has, the ones that he didn't.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I didn't like. So I only watched that that series like once over. My series that I watched over all the time was How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, boo!
Yeah,
my daughter keeps trying to get me to watch that, dude. She loves that show.
I loved that show. That and Dexter. I watched them two, over and over. Back before I stood my ground against Netflix.
Right,
two. It's going on 3 years. It's going on 3 years. Or whenever that Cuties thing dropped is when I got rid of my Netflix.
I forgot about that whole fiasco. Is that the word I'm looking for? All right, here we go. Because me and Alan actually used one of these for one of our songs for our for back ball peen. We used one of our songs on these. But here we go. This is a lot more than. Hold on. This looks like a really long list. I don't think that's right. Teddy bear suicide, mouse rat, God hates figs, Department of Homeland Obscurity, flames for flames, muscle confusion, nothing rhymes with orange, everything rhymes with orange, punch face champions, rad wagon, puppy pendulum, possum pendulum, penis pendulum, handrail suicide, angel snack, just the tip, which interestingly enough, Alan's girlfriend now, that was her Xbox screen name for the longest time. Yeah. Just the tip. Three Skin, Jet Black Pope, and Scarecrow Boat. And Scarecrow Boat's the one me and Alan used.
I like Jet Black Pope.
I would love to make another song and use one of these.
Rad Wagon.
Muscle Confusion. Red Wagon would be cool. That sounds like... Oh, dude. You know what we should do? Huh. It'd be cool to do a White Zombie style song called Rad Wagon.
Why?
It sounds like a song they would do.
Sorry, I didn't know if that was like...
Why?
I thought it was
scared about... What? Is there an assignment due? Did I not know there's a deadline coming up? I didn't know the teacher assigned that.
Shit.
No, I think that... Just to write something. I want to do it. We're gonna make a song. I'm gonna try it. We'll try to do it in that style. Because I had a dream. Back when I was real young, I wanted to come up with like a band or an album that had every kind of style. Every song was a different style. So one techno, one country, one metal, one rock, one ballad, one jazz. I think it's coming. A lot of people do that now, I guess, on YouTube, don't they? They'll do something in the style of.
So, yeah, that's where I was kind of like...
But they normally cover things in the style of, right?
But, I mean, so there's this one guy that I follow, and he's like, what if, like, Backstreet Boys was metal? What if Beyonce was metal? What if this person was metal? What if that person was metal? I mean, I feel like that I'm at, not necessarily... Well, that black dude who plays drums, what if... a church drummer added double kick? I mean, I know I could do different things like that, you know what I mean? But I wish I could play guitar for that simple fact of that I can add my own drums to what if, you know.
Yeah, that's one of the channels I watch is like, the dude takes the song and then goes through like 15 other different bands, like what if this band had wrote the song instead, kind of thing. And
yeah, and there's Frog Leap Studios is the name of his channel, but Leo Macharololi, I know I'm gonna butcher that last name.
Oh, yeah.
Leo, whatever. He kind of looks like you.
Yeah, there's that guy and the other one, the one with the long jet black hair, curly, singer.
That does whatever in 10 different styles of vocals. Yes. Isn't it like 10 seconds something?
I don't remember.
Yeah, but that guy. Yeah.
But yeah, so I think it'd be better to come up with something with the original. You know what? Fuck it. I would just love to be in a band that's like White Zombie, Rammstein, like that style
Jam.
of metal, just like a
Jam metal.
You just gotta find the right singer for that stuff. It's the key. Because for that style of music without a singer, or with the wrong singer, is very boring and very bland. The only reason both those bands are big as they are is because their singer is so intense and so like really captivates you with his voice.
Yes. Hoo-wah. Fred Durst shout out right there.
Okay.
That's a band that I need to see. Right there, Limp Bizkit. I was going to talk about.
I need to see Wes Borland in general. I don't care which band he's playing with. I would just like to see Wes Borland play.
Have you seen Limp Bizkit at all or anything? Nothing. So we both have a bucket list band that we need to fucking.
Like I said, it's not necessarily Limp Bizkit. If he's with Limp Bizkit, I would watch it. But it's not. I want to just watch Wes Borland play.
So check this out. There is there's this app or website that you can hire music artists off of. Everybody's like, oh my god, you got all this information but no information at all because I don't know the name of the fucking app. I'm sorry, man.
Pull it up for us real quickly.
Yeah. Jamie, where are you at? Any artist from any genre, drums, vocals, rappers, to see what it costs to get them for a feature.
Yeah, but that costs money.
That's what I mean. What if we were like, hey, Wes,
I don't need to pay anybody. I can do everything but drums. And guess what? Guess who sits over here and plays drums? Blammo.
Me, baby.
Next song.
Me, baby.
I mean, honestly, obviously, I wouldn't be able to nail all the styles vocally would be the main problem. I guess I wouldn't be able to, I couldn't really play jazz guitar. Jazz guitar is something that I've never grasped. Jazz and what's the word for like 311 type ska and reggae. Like their chords are like I don't know. It's always eluded me.
I tried out for a local ska band around here. You remember back in the day?
I don't remember
Kamikaze Kush.
Oh, I didn't know you tried out for that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Was
How'd
definitely
that work out for you?
That was too metal. Too metal.
Playing
slow down the kicks.
church drums.
Yeah. Yeah.
Were you the cymbal guy?
Yep, I was all of it, man.
Were you the kick drum guy? That sound like Meshuggah.
Who's that? Such bleed you just played. I mean, it sounds badass, but
I mean it does, but
yeah. I think I tried out for Devin Clemens' band. Same thing. I'm just a little too metal.
Well, I mean, we'll see what happens if we get STA back together.
I'm down, or even not necessarily any cover band, but I'll tell you exactly what I want to do. I want to put out original music in a band that puts out original music only.
No, check it out. Let's be a band. But
I want to be in a band that if to play covers, you know what I mean? No?
One up here, right here.
Okay.
Let's be in a band that sounds like we're playing covers until you really listen and you realize it's an original song that you've never heard before. Like, let's do a song that sounds like Limp Bizkit, but it's not really Limp Bizkit, but it's Limp Bizkit. Let's do a song that's like In Flames. Not really In Flames, but it's In Flames.
He said it's In Flames.
That's what we need to do.
You're like, man, this sounds like something I've heard.
Every single, and every song will be completely different. So, like, the band itself won't be like a consistent thing. It's
so like Greta Van Fleet.
No, because they're
like, just one.
They're like, yeah.
They just sound like Led Zeppelin.
Anyway, I hear Led Zeppelin. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what
I think
it's
mostly the singer. It's nothing. I don't think they're trying to go for that, and that's a great thing because I love their shit and I love Led Zeppelin, so I'm all for it.
Right.
But no, I would love to be in a band where every song is completely like this song sounds like a Disturbed. This sounds like Marilyn Manson. This one sounds like White Zombie. This one sounds like System of a Down. Like it's not. It's a completely original song, but it's set in that style.
Let's do it.
Call it, what was it, Nostalgia
Fix?
Yeah, Nostalgia Fix.
Ooh. That'd be dope.
I think we could do it, dude.
Let's do it.
I'm telling you, we're on the cusp of writing something big.
Let's go. By the time you hear this, the band will already be a thing.
Yeah, copyright.
Yep.
Stamp.
Done. See you later.
Next
proof. Band.
We got proof.
Next band.
We put it in what you call that? We put it
the
out
thought
to
bubble,
the thought
man.
bubble, so we got to do it fast.
Yeah.
Or else somebody's going to beat us to it. I bet you some area has. We're gonna look it up. We're gonna be like, hey, this is a good idea. And look
Free
it up.
beer. If we're a cover band, we gotta take Chip's idea.
No.
You say it on the marquee, man. Free beer.
Nostalgia Fix. I think that's a cool name. It reminds me of Static X.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah.
See, that's another song we could do.
Yeah, you said Static X.
Did I?
Or Fix. Something that sounds like Fix. Something that sounds like something from the Wisconsin Death Trip album.
I did?
No. We'll play something that
Oh, yeah,
sounds
yeah,
like
yeah.
something off.
I thought you said I said
We'll
that.
play something that sounds like something off of something.
It's like almost Weird Al, but not really.
Like they get ready to sing the lyrics. They're like, oh man, they're playing that one song. No. What? Are the
Those,
what?
wait, he's not actually playing that riff. It kind of sounds like it, but ours goes no 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 no.
It's that.
That's where they get you.
It's where they get you right there, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I wouldn't say that close, but like to the point where like I didn't realize that Mudvayne came out with a new song.
Right.
It's not Mudvayne.
No.
It's just a band.
It's
one
Nostalgia
song.
Fix.
It's one song. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's just Nostalgia Fix, man.
Nostalgia Fix.
Tap up.
Tap
For your
bro.
Nostalgia Fix.
Tap
This is
up.
Rub Down, yeah.
Yes, I'm down.
That'd be cool.
Let's do
That'd
it.
be cool. Have to. That'd be weird. That'd be a cool experiment to try.
You have to get a laptop.
I don't gotta get shit. I got this here.
You're right. We gotta come over here. Maybe you'll get bit by the creative bug.
So
Soon.
I'm kind of like in this slump right now. We kind of came up with the song on the other band I'm in, but I don't know. Maybe once we get it all learned and like it gets a little tighter, I'll like it more. But it felt almost forced. I hate it whenever songs feel like that.
Yeah.
We got a nice long succession of, we got quite a few originals, and I think we had 13, and they've all felt good, natural, and put in place. This one, personally, I think it felt forced, and I think that's mostly on me. Again, I tend to inject a lot of metal into something, not meaning to. I try to keep this band a little lighter, and it's slowly gone to the dark side. That's why we gotta do this thing, man. Get my nostalgia fix out of my head so I can start playing rock with them again.
Well, that leads, it's a nice segue into me getting an electronic drum set.
I think you should. You won't regret it.
So, I got a couple drum sets for sale by the time you guys hear this, so let's just go ahead.
I gotta pull the trigger to sell those things.
Might as well just go ahead and get it out there. Just pull the Band-Aid off, man. They're just collecting dust at this point, because I already have my dream. I'm not saying my dream acoustic set, but I actually don't have a preferred, you know what I mean? Like, I've never played on a really badass kit, you know what I mean? I've never played on a really expensive DW. I've never played on a really expensive,
like the high-end stuff.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, they look nice, and that's exactly, you know what I mean? I'd want like a trophy kit. That's exactly what I would call it, you know what I mean?
I wouldn't do it right off the gate.
No. I mean, like, that kit right there is just like, I happened to come across it at a good deal, and then I seen that it actually had an expansion kit, and then I was just like, oh, dope, dude. Now I can just have, like, a massive full
A matching drum set.
Dude.
Everything that you need.
Dude. Yeah. Everything matches. I mean, I don't know. It's roughly all worth, I don't know, $5,000 or so. Yes.
Like,
and
video.
content creation. Yeah.
Video.
So I'll do drum videos, live
this?
streaming. That's for shows.
That's okay. So that's what I'm saying. You would use the electric kit to do your
all my
videos
all
on
of
YouTube,
my
as opposed
content.
to that.
Yeah. Oh yes, 100%. Because then I can cut back on mics, cables, usage.
Well, you will. I don't know about cables, but yeah, mics.
Well, yeah. But this one's $5,000. But does not include snare stand, kick pedal, or hi-hat stand.
Yeah, you got all
Damn.
that. Damn.
Fuck, dude.
Oh, it's $5,000 and it doesn't include those things?
No.
What? I thought you were talking about the lower end ones.
Doesn't include any
Top
heads.
of the line, $5,000. Only includes half the stand.
Right. No stands, no cymbals, no tom heads included.
It's like if Gibson's like this, the top of the line SG. doesn't come with the tailpiece. Headstock's missing. $8,000.
$8,000. You have to paint it yourself. It gives you like a spray
just a
gun.
kit.
It's like, yeah, it's got instructions. It's
I mean,
like,
they do that,
what
but
the
you're gonna
fuck?
be paying $8,000 for that. Like, or they wouldn't even send you parts of the pieces, like just the body. $8,000, no neck. That's what it sounds like. Like they're not giving you a snare stand. How is it?
Or a kick pedal, or
I can understand kick pedal because I can understand that. What was it? Hi-hat stand?
Mm-hmm. And
So how is it supposed to play hi-hat with it then? It just comes with the pads, no stand?
Mm-hmm.
Seriously? Like
Yeah.
same with the snare? It comes with a snare, like...
Yep, snare
thing.
but no stand. I think it's because it might be an acoustic set. You know what I mean?
And?
Does not include snare stand, kick pedal, and hi-hat stand.
But... Let's say you don't... Let's say they're not you, and they don't have 3 drum kits in their house already. If this is their first drum, like...
Mm-hmm.
Those are add-ons. Those are like... The belt, like, is there a kit for more than $5,000 that has the snare stand, the hi-hat stand, and the kick pedals? Okay, well, let's say we don't need the kick pedals. But I would say that a hi-hat stand and the snare stand are essential parts of the kit, right?
I would think, yeah.
I mean, is there a style of music you play without the hi-hat and the snare?
This one...
Or the kick drum?
Right.
Those are, like, pretty much the...
That's it, man. Roland V drums. This one's 6,400. It doesn't say anything about not coming with something. So pictured here is a double kick pedal. But you see, if I'm gonna get one, it's gonna be hard, bro. I'm going hard, man. Look like this one right here, fucking $9,000.
Don't do it. Don't do that right off the bat. Get a cheap one just so you be like, if you're ever going to start on something new like that, I always recommend start cheap. Make sure you like what you're going to do, and then get into it. Don't dive right in right away, because then you're going to have a $9,000 electric drum set sitting in the corner collecting dust with the other 2 you haven't sold yet.
Oh yeah, my loop machine. I'm like, what is in my cart? That loop machine.
Oh. I'm going to do it. We're
Yeah.
gonna go.
As a musician with ADHD, I have so many creative ideas, so many songs, so many things that go through my head. I'm like,
a loop machine on a computer, don't you? Isn't there programs you could do the same thing
Yeah.
with?
Yeah, but that means like right there. Like I could just get a mic, bro.
You could just...
No.
You have a mic already.
Yeah, I know. But like it's not. It's more complicated on there than it is with. It's not. That's like basically you plug your mic in. It's like a plug and play type of
Well,
thing.
I understand what it is, but shouldn't there be a program that like emulates that experience?
If there is, I haven't found it.
I bet you there is if you just look. You would probably still want some sort of MIDI controller.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have that
But-
keyboard.
There you go, and it's got pads and stuff on it. It just doesn't have as many options as something like what you were
That
showing.
yeah, that's fucking.
And I'm sure you
like-
can get something for that too. But I'm saying, which way is cheaper at this point? You already got most of the equipment now to do this. If there's a program out there, would it be cheaper to just get a nice MIDI controller instead of?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm a
Because I
studio.
know.
I'm a studio. I'm just trying to bring the creative side out, and not just me, but if it's here, you too. Like you have the option to. Like if you get some, like if you end up getting a decent home PC computer.
Someday, maybe.
You know what I mean for, and then just writing in the comfort of your own home.
I need to find out what file format you can work with, because I have recording capabilities on my iPad, and if I'm just recording guitar, well, I guess I need a
Wave.
No, I would rather need it for if I'm playing it's good for acoustic because I can just mic up my acoustic, but I need a interface, and I don't have that for the iPad, so I could record rough something. It wouldn't sound good for anything final. I would have to come over here and do, which is a big deal. Just
It's only 47 steps.
you counted.
Actually, no, but that'd be dope if it was like.
I'm gonna count tonight, and I'm gonna.
I don't even think it's 47, dude. That seems a
We're
lot.
gonna start wearing away a path there.
That seems like a lot.
You think so?
47?
I'm gonna count. We're gonna find out.
Can't be 47. What do you think? Hang on. Pause for the cause.
I'm gonna pull pull a sneaky on you. Do a Price is Right, and say 40.
32.
No, you already said 47. You can't change your answer now.
What?
You said 47.
Oh, I thought it was getting official.
That was official.
Oh.
47. You already chose.
7.
7's the key number here. Oh, so okay, 40. What are you going with?
I was gonna go somewhere in the 30s.
Well, what you going with?
32.
32, 40, and 47. 47 is the, I can't believe it's actually 47 number. And then the other two are our actual official guesses.
Can't believe it's not butter. Oh my god, I can't believe it's 47.
I'm going to walk back to my place and it's going to be 47 steps. I'm going to be like, oh my god, I can't believe it's not butter.
And then your brain, you're going to fall over dead
That
because
was
your brain
the-
fucking exploded.
Is that only what's going to be in the
Tricky.
grass?
Yeah, I'm just
all the way
talking.
to my door.
I'm just talking like right out my front door.
To my door.
Yeah, as soon as you step on my deck.
To my
Yeah,
front.
that's fucking step one.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Now, it might be closer to 47 than if we're going all the way up to the deck. I was thinking
Yeah.
just grass.
Well, I mean straight diagonal because sometimes I usually take the sidewalk and go like around. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, we're talking about the path.
Straight.
The
Yeah.
dirt path we're getting ready to make.
Yep. Yeah.
And you have, because you can't go straight diagonal either. You'd have to go slightly around the rock
Yeah.
piece in the center.
So I'm thinking, yeah, like 32 steps.
We're with 40. And then 47.
We're taking bets, people. We'll let you know.
There's one of the comments if you got this right. We'll let you know right next episode.
Yeah, yeah.
No, we won't, 'cause
Whoever's
we'll
it,
forget.
so
We're both stoners,
we
we'll
think we
forget.
think it's 47. I'm guessing 32. He guessed 40.
Just title the name of the episode.
How many steps does it take to get to the center?
No. The title of the episode is the answer. Episode 3, 32 steps.
Right, and they're just like, what?
And they don't get it until right now. Whenever. however
Right
long
now,
the
and we're
podcast is.
literally like an hour and a half into the episode.
Hour and a half in, they're like, I get it now.
They're like,
It's like, oh yeah,
32
it's
steps.
all coming together.
37. 37 is
37 is the key number. so 40, 47, and 30? 32.
32. Yeah.
Okay. I'll try to remember.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
gonna walk back to my house. Completely forget to do this after done here.
Nope, I'm gonna let you remember.
You're gonna forget to.
I'm gonna let you.
You're
I'm gonna
help
let
me,
you remember.
You're gonna help me forget.
I'm gonna remind you. I'm gonna let you remember.
What was that? Yeah. I'm gonna let you remember. Mm-hmm. let me let you in on something here. Don't forget to do this.
Ah. That way when I do, it's your fault.
Good guy Brook, let me remember things.
Yes, sir.
Anybody else? Any other bands you've been wanting to see a live show of? You said Limp Bizkit.
Man.
Who would you want to see right now?
Well, Pantera's doing the concert.
Who's
Sure.
singing for him?
Phil.
Is it Phil?
Mm-hmm.
And oh yeah, it's
Zach's
doing guitar.
fucking on guitar,
See,
bro.
that would be cool, man. Who's doing drums?
There's some dude, man. Like I'm not saying something.
Dude.
Some dude.
Some dude.
Some-
I'm in. I want to see some dude. You sold me.
Dim
Zach
sum.
Wild. That'd be cool. Whatever. Phil. Okay. Some dude.
Some dude.
In. I'll tell you who you need to go see. I'm gonna tell you right now. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Ready for this? And everybody out there, if you get a chance, you need to go see him. Weird Al Yankovic.
Have you seen him? Oh
I've
yeah, you've seen
I
him.
saw him at the State Fair years ago. Man, I've seen my fair amount of music, and I'd have to say best show I've been to. I wouldn't, obviously, best show, just like performance wise, just to dude put on a hell of a show.
Mm-hmm.
It was awesome. I'm excited to see that movie that's coming out of his. It looks interesting.
Charlie Benante.
So some dude. What's he in? What's he done before? Has he done any like other studio work with anybody? They couldn't have just found some dude. Hey, you're the drummer with us now.
He's the drummer for Anthrax, and as well as crossover thrash band Stormtroopers of Death.
Okay, that makes sense. They toured with them like 3 or 4 times, didn't they? Throughout their
Yeah.
careers.
Yeah, so I mean that's it. Metal Allegiance, Stormtroopers of Death, Anthrax, and
Do
now
they have tour
Pantera.
dates?
Last I knew, it was just those ones in Brazil and Mexico, but they are coming. Yeah.
So that's Limp Bizkit, Pantera. Are they going to call themselves Pantera, or are they going to go?
No, it's Pantera.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta see Perfect Circle.
I think I've just seen
Trifecta.
them once. I'd like to see Tenacious D.
Yeah, dude, I had a chance to go see them, and I didn't. But yeah, that'd be cool. I would have loved to have seen them before now. Before it was a big stage show and everything. Like, that's cool and all. I would like to see that too. But I would really like to have seen it. It's just like them two. Just jamming out on stage.
Yeah, man, who else? There's a lot of bands I still want to see, you know.
I would like to see Lamb of God again because the first time I watched them, I wasn't really into them at the time. Really early in their stuff. And we saw them with Slipknot and
Chimera,
yeah. And so I'd like to see them again.
and Fear Factory, wasn't it?
I've never seen Fear Factory.
No. I've seen Fear Factory. That was dope. That was back at
It was
Mississippi Nights or something in
was
St.
that
Louis.
whenever was Dino and
Yeah, yeah.
What's his face singing at the time?
Burton C. Bale.
There it is.
Mm-hmm. Sure enough, sure was. Who else, man? I mean, I've seen a lot of bands. Excuse me.
I've mostly seen the people I want to see. I think aside from Perfect Circle. I've seen both Pussifer and Tool, and it's time for me to see Perfect Circle. Which, it's cool that I got to see Pussifer because they don't usually come around to this area. They're usually a coastal band. So,
I want to go to like a rave, EDM, you know.
I do and I don't. I'd like to go to like a festival, not just like a night show, you know,
Yeah.
or in some warehouse. I would like to go to like
Summerland. Summerland's where we need to go.
Is that the one that has all the sculptures and stuff?
Are you talking about Burning Man
No,
in the desert? Because
No.
I will never go to
the
that.
one's more in the forest.
That might be Summerland.
Okay, what's going? It might be. Yeah, that would be something I'd go. I like going to
The
festivals.
Gathering?
Woo
woo!
Although I don't know, it might be cool to go. Even if I'm not really, it'd be cool to go, just experience.
Go once. Like,
I hear it's an amazing thing. I hear it's an amazing, supportive crowd.
mm-hmm.
Despite what you may think of, like it's another, it's a
Yeah,
prime example
juggalos and juggalettes.
of judging people by their color. Because I've heard that it is an amazing community, a very supportive community.
Mhm.
You know,
I dated one juggalette twice. She's well known in the juggalette community. I'm not gonna bring her up, but
she juggled you.
she did. She's dope. She's fun.
Have you been to any big festival like that, or you've just been to like one night shows?
I don't think I've been to any festivals recently off the top of my head. The only fucking festival that ever comes to my head ever is Garage Stock that we played when we was like
I
fucking
don't count. I'm talking about
19. How old were we?
professional. I'm
We
talking
were
about
under
professional.
20. Were we both under 20? Were you 21 at the time? Or were we 20?
'cause, I didn't turn 21 until after STA broke up. Because that's when we decided, me and Dusty were like, okay, well, I guess we're going to do this whole family thing, I guess. And try to give it a whirl. Because after I was like, well, I'm not doing anything musically anymore.
Oh.
And so.
Damn, were you that young?
Yeah, I was 21.
Damn!
I know, right?
Shit. Alright, well, shit.
Guess we're done.
I guess we're done.
Just gotta fade out at some point.
Yeah, we'll just fucking pick a point. Watch if I can get like fucking 10 minutes in. It's just like, bam.
Yeah,
Alright, well, this one's a podcast only.
in 8K